We're going to go through how to level up fast in Palworld. We'll go over briefly the character level. I'm already 65, mostly because it's basically play the game. If you really want to power out that extra XP, the best source is the tower bosses. And of course, the higher level that you go for, the more XP you're going to get for this. But outside of that, if you're just a bit of a completionist about the game, you catch 12 of every pal, you visit all of the dungeons, go to all of the bosses, you should level pretty naturally. I haven't caught 12 of every pal, and I'm already 65, so there's plenty to do in the game without actually having to grind character XP on your journey through the game. You should just pretty naturally reach 65 without any trouble. Moving on to pals then, and I'm going to grab myself an egg. Let's talk about how we can speed this up. Firstly, you should go and grab a growth acceleration bell +2. I believe this is the highest one, and should give us a whopping 50% additional XP. In case you don't know where these drop, the easy place to get them is by fishing the salvage around the edges of Faybreak. I recommend doing this anyway because you get loads of really good gear, but these drop common enough that, as you can see, in my inventory I already have 4, and I had to throw some of these away because I just wanted to have one for each of my family, so we got 4, and that was enough. But you'll get plenty of those just by going around the edges of Faybreak. There are also foods we can use to boost XP, but I don't use them very much because I don't like managing the timers. With that done, then I'm going to get this egg hatched. I'm going to bring our level 1 friend into the party just so that we can go through leveling him up. The first thing that you can do is go ahead and set off any crafting or work within your bases. I'm going to assume everybody's automating some stuff within their bases by this point. If, like me, you've got an ingot base, go ahead and set a bunch of this stuff off. You can see I've not even really done it properly yet, and we're already up to level 15. We haven't even done anything. So if we just go ahead, blast a load of this on, leave that to run. That's just going to give us extra experience in the background as we are running around, you see? So nice and fast by doing that. Next up then, we're going to do a bit of a boss run. We want to do a few of the level 60 bosses in the area. There are going to be different things that you can do, but I like doing it this way because it feels a little bit less grindy. So we're going to start with these northern ones because we actually get 3 pretty close together. You can, of course, choose to catch them, but I'm just going to kill them for the sake of speed. Of course, ordinarily, I'd say, you know, if you're going past enemies, you're probably not doing all that great, but because I want to stick to what I'm doing, I'm going to just stick with the bosses. That way it'll be a bit leaner, sticking to exactly what I'm saying. You guys, you know, if you're running fast pals, go ahead and defeat them. We will take down Neptulus for a huge boost in levels. We're already up to 46. We can then leave. Next then we head east. We're obviously going to be dealing with the Palladius pair of centaurs over here. I may actually try to catch these just because they're cool. And with those 2 caught, we have already reached level 51, so pretty nice in my opinion. We're also going to head for another fast travel point. Take whichever one you wish to, go to the closest one. I'm going to head south for now. And the next spot where we get a decent grouping of pals is on Faybreak, as you can see. So you want to make your way to the hidden passage of the Oculus Gate. We're going to head up for Celestia first, and then we'll head down for Azamine and Frostalian North first. For Celestia in the water, and then back the way we came. So we can head on through for Frostalian Noct. I'm going to catch this just because it's cool. But obviously, if you just defeat them with the weapon or whatever, it's usually faster. Level's still going nicely. And then from here, we drop down to the west. Where we have Azamine waiting for us on the floor. And that should approximately take you to level 55. Of course, if you've done anything extra than me, you will actually be 55. So from here, we're going to go to a fast travel point for the final part that we can go ahead and grind our levels out. One of the options is to hunt down Lucky Pals. You can see that's level 65, and that's the level that we're looking for. So you could try to hunt down Lucky Pals, especially if you want some. That is going to be a thing that gets you pretty good XP. It's kind of nice that one showed up there just to remind me that was a thing. But what we're actually going to go and do is we're going to go back 1 zone, and we're going to head to the tower here, the Moonflower Tower entrance. Excuse my little jumping levels. We're obviously up to 63, but whilst I was doing this, I decided that there was a better order than the one I was going to suggest. Make your way to Moonflower Tower, and then what we're going to do, we're going to clear this building out first. I like to stand at the entrance, because if we just attack a few of them, we'll find that they all come to us at the entrance. We also want to clear out the whole compound, but for now, we'll deal with all of the ones that are in the front of the house, and then we move on into the garden area. Make sure you clear out all of the rooms as well, so make sure you open the doors, head on through so we get all of the enemies. Once we're finished with those, we're going to head into the tower so that we can deal with the boss. Once we've dealt with the boss, we'll obviously appear on top of the tower. which puts us in a convenient position to fast travel away. You want to leave the island entirely. I found that if we just kind of go a little bit away, like I was going to Knocklem and then I tried this fast travel point down here. So I'm actually going to completely leave the island and then come back. So fast travel back to the Moonflower entrance, where we can repeat exactly what we did before, which will have your pals reaching level 65 in no time.